you guys need some coins to build up your legacy team, check out my sponsor, Mobile Coin Center. They're cheap, safe, and fast. Make sure to use my promo code Goose for 10% off your purchase. Link will be in the description. Hey guys, what up? It's TheGooseTV here again today, and today I'm back on our Madden mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, I'm going to do one last coin guide, some sniping filters, stuff like that, to get you guys as much coins as possible for the end of the year here. So I've got a couple different things that I'm going to be talking about, ways to accelerate your coins in the last few parts of the game here. But yeah, let's get right into them. Alright, so this one is for people who don't have as many coins. A super simple filter that you can make a ton of profit off of. So elite players usually sell for about 17k. You can sell them for more than that. As you can see, they pretty much just went up for 17k. So they'll definitely get bought. So, yeah, so there's a bunch of them up for 17k. Yonda might be a little bit of a snipe, but basically it's super simple. You can do even 14k if you want to make a little bit of profit, or you can go even, because this is going to be easier to get cards, or if you want to go lower, you can go 12.5k, 13k, whatever you feel is going to be the easiest for you or the best for you based on how well you're able to snipe, if you have quicker fingers, stuff like that. So this is super easy. Around, let's say you get the Mitchell Schwartz, you can sell that for maybe 18k, maybe 17.5k. That's probably about 5k profit per player, and this is a super simple filter and really gonna get you a good amount of coins if you sit on it for a while. The next thing, guys, in sets, I'm gonna be focusing on a couple things here in sets. One of them is some of the unsung hero players. Now, I've completed some of them from the past few weeks. I completed both the Hiltons, I completed one of the Nadas, and both the Jordan Reeds. The Jordan Reed is honestly a pretty good example of how much profit you're going to get. And also the Hilton. Honestly, all the 99s are good, especially the Cushing, the Nada. I think the Joseph's the 98. Yeah, so everybody from there. So you're going to be looking at both the Nadas, both of the Hiltons, both of the Reeds, and the Cushings. I believe this is the Cushing is the final unsung hero, so this is the final set, or the final unsung hero players we're going to get. So basically you want to look at the sets and you see what is the highest player. The highest player is always going to be the one that goes for the most. And I'm not sure why with Cushing they decided to release an 89 when the entire rest of the unsung hero promo, all of the set masters, or all the highest players were 87s. But basically, the highest cards that you're going to need to get are 89s. Highest cards you're going to get are 87s, and in the Cushing's case is an 89. So, these are going to go for a ton, especially for the 99 players. If we go on the auction house here, we're going to look at 99s for Unsung Heroes. So, let's do that. You can see there's Brian Cushing, Jordan Reed. Those are the two most pretty much popular ones you're going to get. There's Hilton and Nada as well. Of course, Nada and Hilton are going to be less rare, or more rare, because they're older. Cushing you're probably going to see the most of because he's the newer one. And he's probably going to be a little bit cheaper too. Now, one thing that's good about these unsung heroes, they're of course 99 overalls, but they're pretty much the cheapest 99 overalls in the game. So, and they have good ratings too. Like, I believe one of the Cushings is 105 adjusted overall. One of the Reeds, this Reed is 107 adjusted overall, and it's like 700k, maybe even a little bit less. So these are really good cards. You can sometimes get snipes off of these, but rarely. So you want to look for the 87s and 89s from the set. So if we go 89 and push that back, and we'll go 87 here. This is only going to filter out 87s and 89. So of course the 89 is going to be the Davion Clowney. Right now that set for Cushing isn't extremely profitable because Clowney actually goes for so much. If you look there's only 5 up, and the cheapest looks to be 600k. If you look at Cushing, who is a 99, both of his sets, maybe, I mean, there's so many up. Look at this, like, you're gonna only be able to sell it for like 675k, then that's 60k off of it, and it's honestly not that much profit. So and there's other players in the sets too. So right now the Cushing is not profit, but it might become profit later on in the week. Also, the 99 Reed set was the best. I believe the Crowder was actually pretty cheap. I would expect his price to be up now because the rarity's up. No, honestly, his price has stayed about the same. As you can see here, somebody has a ton. 380k for this, and let's check Reed's price. But I know Reed actually goes for a lot. Of course, it has to be at least 700k. So you can probably complete the set for about, I would say, 450k at the max. And as you can see here, his 640 for the Gridiron and like 660, 650 for the Metro. So the Reed you can make a ton of profit off of as long as you have a ton of coins. So you can get the Reed. You can do the Reed set for profit. I don't know if the Nada set is profit, but you get the picture. Also, what you can do, you can snipe these players. Of course, there's not a certain price, but just go to the back. As you can see, there's not many up. You're mainly gonna see Crowders and Clownies. But you can scroll kind of to the back where the 4-hour mark hits, and you can see if there's any snipes, maybe some old ones that you can snipe off and make some profit off of. Maybe do the sets for some profit, whatever you feel like doing. But Unsung Heroes are a really good way to make coins. Alright guys, this is another filter. This is actually a really simple filter. It's 94s for 100k and under. Now this is also going to be selective. So this Alex Mack, I could sell this for 100k and make profit. So I might even pick that up even though I have a lot of coins. And you can look at 115k and see which players are sitting and probably won't be a snipe under 100k, like Kiko Alonso, Bortles, some of the Easter players. The back, I honestly have no idea how to pronounce that. Bakhtiari? I don't know. Alex Mack, as you can see here as well, 105, it's still sitting there. Some of the draft players can be good, so you just have to look and see which ones of those. Engram could be a good snipe, but the stuff doesn't always drop on this filter, but you can always look to see if anything does drop, because you can get some good snipes. You can also do this for any overall. You can see what price some of these players are selling for. Like 95s for 150k. As you can see, this 95 Evan Engram might sell, but might not. It might be a little bit risky. If you do 175, you can keep on going up and find the price for that specific overall, and then you can scroll snipe from there. And yeah, so that's that. One other thing I want to talk about, guys, this is having to do with Ultimate Legends. So if you look for 99s, you're going to see some bosses, but we're not going to worry about the bosses. If you get an insane boss snipe, then that's pretty self-explanatory. But some of these boss sets have some extreme value. So if we scroll over to the back here, we can see if there's anything. This went up to any value. Randy White, that could be okay. An Iupati boss just went up a set not too long ago. Brewski, that could be a snipe. Let's see. Yeah, it's not a snipe. But basically, guys, if you don't know how Ultimate Legends work, you probably do, but just in case you don't know how they work, basically every single set, all of the cards are extremely cheap. The badges you can only get from packs, or I believe there's a set where you have to trade like 5 elite trophies, which is an absolute ripoff. Because for the pack that's 50k, you can pretty much get it, not free, but you can get it really cheap. So don't waste it on elite trophies. But as you can see here, Eric Weddle, 2011, all the year collectibles are what go for the most. And the players that are newer are going to go for the most as well. So the Iupati, the Weddle, the Johnson, the Peppers, Elway, maybe Randy White as well. The newer players are going to go for the most. Everything else doesn't go for much at all. The elite collectibles, maybe 15k. The gold player, like 5k. And, of course, the badges. And then the year collectibles. The year collectibles is what gives these players its value. The year collectibles go for a ton. Now, there's 2 ways you can make profit off of this. You can either snipe the year collectibles. Or no, there's actually really 3 ways. In a way. So you can snipe the year collectibles. You can do the set. and sell the player off for profit. Or you can snipe the year collectibles and just resell the year collectibles. Or you can just snipe the Ultimate Legends themselves. Ultimate Legends, all of this really, for the most part, is scroll sniping, which is better because it's not going to have any bots on it. No bots are going to be sitting on the filters because, of course, the bots are randomly tapping stuff and waiting for stuff to drop. There's going to be stuff up already, but it's going to be what's hidden in stuff that is not snipes that will be snipes. So, just memorize the years of all these players. There's Upati, I believe, is 2012. There's 2011, 2009, 2008. Elway goes down to 1993. Of course, so one thing you can do, just snipe all of the year collectibles that could be snipes. Just do program Ultimate Legends, and all you have to do is type in a 1. This is going to do all the pretty much all the 1990, all the 1990s and in the 2010s. So 1990s, sometimes 1980s. So of course you want to scroll to the back. There's a John Randall collectible, which is a troll. EA accidentally did 1997 and didn't put the team, and they're so lazy they can't even fix the card. But if we scroll to the back here, we can see that there could be some snipes here. Herman Moore collectible. Looks like the latest one that went up. I don't think that goes for much because it's Herman Moore. But let's look at and then we can do 2, and all the ones that are 2000s will come up. There's still a D'Angelo Hall to come out and a Vincent Jackson. Those are the 2 next, the 2 final bosses actually that are coming out. D'Angelo Hall and Vincent Jackson. So if we scroll to the back here, as you can see, D'Angelo Hall just sold for $600K. And yeah, so that's probably profit. So there's one thing, you can snipe these elite collectibles. Now with the D'Angelo Hall and the Vincent Jackson, I wouldn't buy their collectibles yet, only because we don't know what their set prices are going to go for. But so there's 2012 Docket, or not Docket, what's his name? Upati. So what you can do, Upati 2012, you can see what his year collectible is going for. Of course, there's only one up right now. It's an expensive collectible. If you pull that, that's a ton of profit. And there's also, you can also look at the prices of those players. So you can do 99. As you can see, he's going for 2 mil. So at the moment, I might be able to resell that, but I'd probably wait to get a better price for that card. But just go through all the year collectibles, see which ones you can make profit off of. You can go through 2011, which there are none up. I believe that was the Eric Weddle. 2009, I think, was one of them. And Darnell Docket, as you can see here. And now let's look at Docket's price. 99 for Docket. Oh, is he a 98? That could be an older one. Oh, shoot, he's a 98. Never mind that. That's not profit. Who was the other 90, or the 2009 one we saw? Was that the actual set legend that we were looking for? Ooh, Clark is a good one, too. Guys, Dallas Clark, his adjusted overall is something, I think it's like 111. So he goes for less than he should. But he still has a ton of value. Let's see, 99 Clark. There are none up at the moment. Or is he 98? Am I thinking of someone else? No, there's none up at the moment. The boss players in the middle of the week are honestly going to be much more scarce because of the fact people are not going to pay for elite trophies to get one of the boss tokens to be able to get those players. So they're going to be more rare. And of course, during the weekend, everybody's opening Ultimate Legend packs. They're going to get year collectibles. Everything is going to go down. So the weekend is really one of the best times to do this. Or like, yeah, so pretty much the middle of the weekend or whatever. And then I think there was a 2008 as well. So let's do that. 2008. Not 2008 here. And it looks like there's no year collectibles up for that. But basically, you can, like I said, there's 3 ways you can snipe some year collectibles. You can snipe a year collectible for a player set, do the set, and make a ton of profit. Or you can snipe the players themselves. One last thing I'm going to talk about, guys. I actually just thought of this. Now, the only way you're going to do this is either grinding live events or opening some jumbo packs, which is sometimes not worth it. The Throwback Blitz is out, which reminded me, we have weekly throwback sets. I believe there's one more set to come out. Cam Newton just came out, and everybody was super excited for this because all of these got leaked. But, of course, there's 3 collectibles. The helmet's, like, super hard to get, and you also need 6 elite trophies, and the trophies are pretty cheap. So as long as you have all the collectibles, you can actually get these cards for cheap. All the 99s sell for a ton. This is the only 99, I believe, right now that I haven't done. No, Alonso's a 98, right? Yeah, this is the only 99 I haven't done, and I only need a helmet, then I'll buy the 6 elite trophies for him. But he's still going for a ton. His card is going for a lot. 99 Cam Newton. As you can see, still 1.2 million. So if I can somehow get the helmet, I should be able to get the helmet, hopefully soon. I'm actually going to be opening 15 million coins in jumbo packs. I'm not going to do it tomorrow when they're out. I'm going to save them all for Saturday when Ultimate Legends are out and we have a chance of pulling some Ultimate Legends. So hopefully I can get a helmet in there, or maybe just randomly pulling some jumbo packs tomorrow, and maybe I'll pull a helmet or more snapshots to be able to put in the set and hopefully trade it in for a helmet. But yeah, you can do those sets, and those can be a lot of profit too. Anyways, guys, that's just about it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy some of these coin making methods. Please let me know which ones of these are your favorite, if you're making any coins off of them. And yeah, coin making methods were some of the biggest parts of my channel this year for this season of Madden Mobile, and I can't wait to show you guys some more coin making methods next year and grind the game as much as possible. Anyways, guys, that's just about it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm TheGooseTV, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later.